Hi, my name is Mohammed Mullen, and I'm the Communications Director for One Miami. We're here today to talk about the release of a report by UC Berkeley and also by NELP, which documents how fast food companies are not raising the wages of their workers, and as a result, on a taxpayer dollars bill, we have to basically pay public subsidies to maintain people's public assistance for many of the workers who work at fast food companies.
Hi, my name is Denise Velasquez. I serve as the Advocacy Director for Catalyst Miami, and I'm here because it's really time to really talk about low-wage workers and the challenges they experience, specifically when corporations do not take care of their social responsibility. Low-wage workers have a very difficult time making ends meet, much less without the support of organizations like Catalyst Miami. Part of the reason why we have a campaign called the Prosperity Campaign is specifically to help workers who need the additional support. And part of the reason why those employees need those additional supports, specifically economic support, is because corporations continue to pay the lowest wages in the country. And we also believe that it's very important to make sure that these workers have an opportunity to, frankly, be able to sustain themselves and also be able to live part of the American dream. The challenge is that corporations for the longest period of time have not done well by these workers, where they're receiving the lowest possible wages and they can't take care of their basic needs. So it's really important for us to call on these corporations to make sure that they do not break the social contract with these employees, to make sure that they provide them with a living wage, which is very different than giving them a minimum wage, which barely takes care of their needs. A living wage would allow those individuals to also be able to robustly contribute into the local economy and the national economy as a whole. So we stand here today because we know that without these additional supports, at the end of the day, the taxpayers pick up the cost for corporate irresponsibility. So it's important to make sure that we stand up for these workers, that we ask the corporations to do their fair share, and to make sure that these individuals receive the support that they should become accustomed to receiving.
Hi there, this is Elaine Unterberger, and we are in front of the lovely McDonald's at Jackson Memorial Hospital. A few quick facts on the fast food industry. UC Berkeley did an amazing study that found that there are $7 billion a year associated with the fast food industry in subsidies to the workers, who are making an average of $8.69 per hour. Fast food is a $200 billion industry in America, and Florida is number 5 in subsidies, with giving the workers of fast food industry places like McDonald's, Burger King, Yum Brands, a total of $348 million in health care, public assistance, food stamps in 2012. And we feel like this is a big problem in terms of our whole economic structure in Florida. Unlike the other states in this list, we don't have an income tax. So Florida is actually a poorer state than the other states on the list that are subsidizing these huge corporations to make enormous profits, and the profits are extremely large. For example, McDonald's itself is $1.2 billion in profit per year, and it has 850,000 workers. That's an amazing number of people. I mean, that's the size of some states. So we see this pay disparity as a major problem in the whole structure. It's not just McDonald's, although it is the largest employer, but it's the structure of the economy, where executives in fast food are taking home $53 million and distributing $7.7 billion in dividends, whereas the workers are barely able to survive, and only 13% of them have health insurance. In order for these jobs to be better, obviously they have to meet the definition of a good job, which would be a minimum wage of $14 per hour, health insurance, and some sort of retirement benefit. We don't see this as a problem, since we're already subsidizing $348 million per year to these same workers. If we took that money and we gave it to them in benefits, it would work out much better, probably less expensive in the end. So that's a recommendation. We hope someone listens. And as the legislative session gets kicked off, we should remember that this is people that are working, have families, and they don't deserve to live like that.